Hey, welcome to or welcome back to Auntie's Cakery. It's been a while. I'm so glad to be posting another video today. Starting with an 8-inch rainbow sprinkle cake. I'll put a buttercream border around the edge, but in the middle, I'm using my fresh raspberry buttercream filling. So yummy! Stack it up, and I'll smooth out that buttercream edge as I go. I like to use 4 layers of cake and 3 layers of filling. On the outside, I'll put a thin layer of buttercream. This is called a crumb coat. I also baked a 6-inch red velvet cake and filled it with smooth cream cheese buttercream. After the 8-inch cake has chilled for about an hour, I will do a final coat of buttercream. I love using this quick icer because it does just the perfect thickness of icing. I'll cover the entire cake, and then with my bench scraper, I will smooth it out. Then scrape off that overflowing top edge. To make that top edge extra crisp, I use a homemade edging tool. If you'd like to get one for yourself, check out my Etsy store. Here I've made some homemade marshmallow fondant and colored it light blue. Drape it over that cold cake and then smooth it out with my fondant smoothers. Cut off the excess with my handy dandy pizza cutter. Then I'm ready to decorate. Starting with a round tip number 3, I am going to make some strings. I'll do 3 rows of this beautiful decoration. And for those who are interested, I have a story, a life story. I think it's been over 3 months since I posted a video, and during that time I have unfortunately been through a divorce, and I no longer have a kitchen to make cakes in. But these videos have been in my backlog and I'm finally getting to them, and even though it's been a while, I hope you enjoy watching them. Okay, enough about my crazy life and back to the cake decorating. I'm using a number 3 tip for all 3 of these rows. Oopsie! That string broke, and it happens quite often. And you guys know that I don't mind showing you my mistakes, just keeping it real. Get a paintbrush and clean it up. Then on to row 3. Switching tips to a number 104 flower tip. With this, I'm going to make some ruffles. By the way, I am using royal icing for all these decorations. It is my favorite icing to use for this type of style. I'll make that ruffle all around the base of the cake. For those of you who have been following my channel for the last 8 years, 9 years, know that this old vintage Lambeth style of cake is my favorite way to decorate. You can see that I'm using a little paintbrush to just clean up that end right there. Now I'm using a large serrated tip, a number 199, and I'm going to pipe some big shells right on top of those little ruffles. I've actually had 2 or 3 brides ask for this style of cake, and that hasn't happened in a long time. So it has been such a fun thing to make my favorite style of cake for other people who like it also. Then I switch the tip again. I believe this is a number 14 star tip. It's definitely a little smaller than that big 199. With it, I'm making some cute little scrolls piped right on top of those big shells. That's given my strings a chance to dry a little bit, because I'm switching back to a number 3 round tip, and I'm going to pipe some little beads on top of one of the strings, just the bottom one. And that completes the 8-inch cake. Moving on to the 6-inch cake. I'm actually doing the design almost exactly the same, starting with 3 rows of strings. And on the very top of the cake, I'm doing a similar design as I did on the bottom of the 8-inch cake. Starting with a ruffle. Moving on to big shells. And here it's a little different because I'm adding a row of smaller shells right inside those big shells. And then I'll switch back to my star tip and do some scrolls. And again, placing some delicate beadwork on the bottom string. time to stack the tiers. In order to support the top tier, I'm putting some boba straws right in the bottom. I think 3 will do. Then I'll use royal icing as the glue. Just stick a little bit there. And then put that 6-inch cake right onto the 8-inch cake. Adjust it a little bit so it looks centered. Great, that looks good. Now more ruffles, shells, and scrolls. But that's not all. I have a few beautiful finishing touches. With a number 18 star tip, I'm going to add some elongated shells right where all the strings meet. Then add some edible pearls, going large to small. I added that little design to both tiers also. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for watching and being so patient with me as I go through life's ups and downs. And here's a little bonus clip that usually I'd edit out. I thought it was pretty interesting watching me remove the cake from the cake board and put it on that glass display stand. What do you think? Do you like to see a little behind the scenes like this? Let me know in the comments if you will. Oh, it turned out so beautiful! Just wait till you look at the pictures at the end where it's all set up at the venue. Gorgeous! And as always, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Thanks again! Bye!